Yo, what's good? So I just caught SportsCenter on ESPN, and the entire panel was absolutely losing their minds about multiple massive and interconnected stories involving the New York Knicks that have fans simultaneously concerned about mounting injury issues, while also excited about potential blockbuster trade speculation and the opportunity to finally see young developmental talent get meaningful minutes. There's seismic reporting emerging that the Knicks could realistically pursue Charlotte Hornets' dynamic point guard LaMelo Ball in what would be a franchise-altering trade acquisition that addresses their playmaking needs while Ball recovers from injury. But before diving into that explosive LaMelo Ball trade speculation, the SportsCenter crew emphasized it is officially time that the New York Knicks make a huge roster decision regarding their rotation, unleashing multiple talented young players who have yet to see serious minutes under Mike Brown. The analysts stressed that Brown has to make some significant adjustments after multiple Knicks have gone down with injuries, leading to a genuinely thinner rotation than New York had just a couple days ago. With this reality in mind, it is officially time, according to the panel, that the Knicks unleash multiple young talent that fans have been desperately waiting to see for quite a while now. The crew is going to comprehensively break down why this is the perfect time for these roster moves, why it absolutely should happen immediately, and also how these young players are performing very well in the G League and genuinely deserve to get these opportunities now, while fans have been calling for this for an extended period. Hey, what's up everyone? Before we jump in, let me ask you something that takes 1 second. That like button? Hitting it right now helps this channel more than you know. It's how we reach thousands more fans with this content. Just smash that like button real quick. It's the biggest way you can support what we're building here. Every like matters, so hit it now. When Tom Thibodeau got fired and Mike Brown got hired as head coach, Knicks fans genuinely wanted to see Brown play some of the younger developmental guys and just utilize more of the bench depth overall. Thibodeau was notoriously aggressive about playing only 8 guys per night. Really, at maximum, there was never genuinely that 9-man rotation throughout the season under his coaching philosophy. By the way, real quick, if you're a Knicks fan, check out this insane Knicks cap popping up on the screen right now. It just went on sale until the end of this week, so this is the perfect time to grab yours. And right below, you'll also find other official Knicks products that are absolutely insane. Just click the card that just appeared. Now, let's get back to the video. However, Mike Brown has been legitimately different in his approach. He's run 9- and 10-man rotations before, with the Knicks showing he's willing to go deeper into the bench. But now, the organization has not seen some specific players get court time who Knicks fans have been absolutely clamoring to watch. And this is primarily because of just the sheer amount of excellent veteran talent that the Knicks have accumulated on the roster. But now, with OG Anunoby going down with injury alongside Jalen Brunson also being sidelined, the Knicks are missing 2 of their absolute best players. Also, with the Knicks missing Anunoby specifically, they're very thin on their wings and forwards outside of Mikal Bridges, Landry Shamet, and Josh Hart. There genuinely haven't been any other impact wings or forwards who have been able to step in for this team effectively. Precious Achiuwa is obviously going to be getting increased minutes, but he's yet to have consistent impact, and he's more naturally playing a power forward or center role rather than a traditional forward position. The SportsCenter crew emphasized the Knicks have 2 very young talented Frenchmen on their roster in Pacome Dadiet, who was selected in the first round of the 2024 NBA Draft, and Mohamed Gueye, who was picked in the second round of the 2025 NBA Draft. New York fans are yet to see either of them really suit up and get any meaningful minutes for the Knicks thus far this season, but they have proven in G League action that they genuinely deserve those opportunities, and now is the perfect time to provide them. The Knicks depth chart is significantly thinner than it used to be with Brunson and Anunoby out with injuries right now, according to the analysis. But now, let's transition to the explosive LaMelo Ball trade speculation, because this could genuinely transform the Knicks' backcourt. Rumors about a possible trade of LaMelo Ball from the Charlotte Hornets are based primarily on his frequent injury history and the Hornets' continued lack of competitiveness, according to the comprehensive SportsCenter breakdown. Although LaMelo Ball is unquestionably a talented player with elite playmaking ability, the combination of his massive contract and documented history of physical problems makes him a risky but potentially valuable asset for Charlotte's franchise. Looking at the motives for why the Hornets would genuinely consider trading LaMelo Ball, he has a chronic injury history that's genuinely concerning. Ball has struggled with recurring ankle injuries over the last several years, which have prevented him from playing more than 47 games in any single season. LaMelo Ball's lack of regular availability on the court generates substantial uncertainty for the franchise's future planning and competitive timeline. Despite LaMelo Ball's presence as their franchise cornerstone, the Hornets continue performing well below expectations and haven't been able to establish themselves as legitimate playoff contenders in the Eastern Conference. The team may be actively seeking a new strategic direction for organizational reconstruction. The arrival of new talented prospects via the draft like Con Nuepel may indicate that Charlotte is ready to move forward with an entirely new core of younger players. Trading LaMelo Ball would free up valuable salary cap space and asset capital for that evolutionary process. Negotiating LaMelo Ball could allow the Hornets to focus on acquiring players who better fit the long-term vision of the organization. Additionally, trading him could bring valuable draft picks and young developmental talent to accelerate their rebuilding process. Looking at motives for why other teams would be interested in acquiring LaMelo Ball despite the injury concerns, even with the health issues, LaMelo Ball remains a genuinely talented point guard with elite ability to create plays and score at a high level. For a team like the Knicks that needs additional playmaking and shot creation, LaMelo Ball represents an opportunity to acquire a player with legitimate potential to be a franchise star for many years. In a more structured team environment with established scorers like the Knicks have, LaMelo Ball could have the pressure of being the primary star diminished, which could potentially benefit both his on-court performance and his long-term health by reducing his usage and physical burden. For the New York Knicks specifically, acquiring LaMelo Ball would provide dynamic playmaking and offensive creation that would take pressure off Jalen Brunson when healthy. LaMelo Ball's ability to push pace in transition and create for others would fit beautifully into Mike Brown's system. His size at 6'7" for a point guard would give the Knicks tremendous positional versatility in the backcourt. The SportsCenter crew thinks if New York can navigate the injury concerns and get assurances about LaMelo Ball's long-term health trajectory, he could be the dynamic playmaker that elevates this team to championship favorite status. The panel emphasized that in the meantime, the Knicks absolutely must unleash Pacome Dadiet and Mohamed Gueye to provide desperately needed depth. Both players looked excellent in the Westchester Knicks season opener, where they both played phenomenal basketball. Dadiet and Gueye each put up 15 points, with Dadiet going 3 for 6 from 3 while pulling down 4 rebounds, and Gueye grabbing 6 rebounds with 2 assists while going 2 for 5 from three-point range. So that was the comprehensive SportsCenter breakdown of the LaMelo Ball trade speculation, plus why the Knicks must immediately unleash their young French prospects amid this injury crisis.